Man, it's nice out. There's a shooter right there. The first deer we stalked, yeah. Get my scope. So the first field that we pull up to, first mule deer we've seen on this entire trip, 2 bucks out in the field, and one of them is a definite shooter. Beautiful deer. He's got full velvet still. He's got like, I think a couple little stickers coming off of his rack, but great buck. Happy to shoot him. He's in a wide open alfalfa field with hay bales, which is more than ideal. So I don't know if we'll find a better setup than this, but we're gonna keep trekking on and see what we can find before it gets dark.
Montana has always been a special place for me. It stands out among the rest of the states I've been blessed to hunt solely because of its vastness and diversity. The central and eastern portion of the state, where we often mule deer hunt, reminds me a lot of the sandhills of western Nebraska, but Montana tends to have more agriculture, with destination food sources making it easier to locate deer when they're traveling from food to bed. Locating a shooter the very first evening was really more than we had expected. This was an ideal start to the trip, leaving us a great starting point for the very first morning of the hunt. We just start off by heading back to that same general area, trying to find that same buck heading back to his bedding.
We've been driving and driving and driving this afternoon and evening, and basically last light just spotted one shooter for sure. It's right on the border basically of public, and looks like he's going back in there with the other bucks that he's with. But good way to end the night. Be nice to see them in the morning. All right. We were watching the bucks on the alfalfa field that we spotted the very first evening we were here. What are the odds? Guy pulls up, parks his truck, gets out with him and his wife with their bird dog and just start bird hunting, spook the bucks. And they cross the road and they went up into the hills. Thankfully, the other side of the road is public as well. So we're gonna venture in and try to find them. We're still looking for these 2 bucks. While we've been looking, other deer just keep popping up.
That's the best bachelor group we've seen yet. There's 3 that look pretty big. Oh, they just jumped the fence. Coming our way, baby. I'll stay on top and then we'll drop in. There he is. Let's drop all the way down.
close in another 30, 40 yards ideally. Broadside, but as soon as we crested the hill, he took off. Dang, tough situation, super tough. We thought he was in a great spot, but he was in a great spot for himself, not for us. Where'd he go?
Around the edge and then off.
Mm-hmm.
I lost him through the crack. What happened?
We were like, the closest we could get was 50, and then he walked to us and got to 40, but he's facing me.
I saw, and I was like, oh. I was like, he turned broadside. I was like,
as soon as he
Shawn
turned
drew.
broadside, I was like, all right, I gotta draw.
I saw him like,
and then I was like, pop up, Chandler, because he couldn't see him really where we were at. And so then as soon as we started to rise, that's when he was like, boom.
I couldn't tell if he shot or not.
Nah.
That sucks. You know, it looks perfect, but then you get in there and it's always different.
Yeah. Cool. Just located the bucks that we've been after the last couple days. Same bucks that the bird hunter spooked yesterday. Back in the same field. So this is great. On public, we're going to use the bales to sneak up after him. So this is an ideal setup. At least it appears to be. I got the coffee jitters. And I'm excited. Going to get after these bucks. Spotted him. He was hunkered down right here, and he got our wind, I think, or he heard us. Kind of bounded out, but he's not spooked really bad, so we're gonna try to get eyes on him. That's not it. He knew we were there. Must have caught our wind there. We're just gonna end up bumping him again if we keep trying to find him. And if we bump him again, I don't think we'll get another chance at him, so we're gonna leave him be for now. Either come back this afternoon or just wait till another day, but while it's still early, we're gonna go try to find another deer. We were on our way back to the truck. We're not far from it at all. It's right there. Chandler looked out in this barley stubble, and there's 4 bucks out here feeding, and now they're coming straight this direction. The only thing is our wind's kind of blowing that way, so... Shoot, they're running right to us. They're running right to us, Chandler says. Oh yeah, I see them. I don't know if we're going to get away with this with our wind, but we're going to sit here and watch. We're kind of stuck. Oops. They see us? No. They're walking straight away. They might go to the ditch over there. So we spotted that other group of bucks, came back to the truck, get up on a hill in the truck and watch them go into bed. They went back into like the I don't know if it's a river or just like a ditch, what it is, but they went in there and bedded, which is in a good spot, I think. But there's still no wind, so we're gonna give it some time and probably come back. But for now, Mike's, I believe, going on a stalk, so we're gonna run up there and try to watch his stalk take place from a distance. So we came back to where we were at this morning, and the bucks were bedded right in here. We thought it was the river right there at the edge of the field, but looking at the map, it's clearly not. It's just a ditch, which is even better, because if it were the river, it'd be a lot tougher. You know, we can't cross it because it's basically waist high water. So this is good news. Got a lot of wind. Gonna go put a stalk on him. We're on our way to the buck that we spotted, or that we were after this morning, where we thought he was bedded. But Dawson spotted one up on the ridge line, and it looks a lot like him, so we're gonna go after him. Plans changed again. What are we, like 5 for 0 now? Or 0 for 5? Yeah, that's okay. On to the next again.
It's amazing how much information you gather on a new hunt within just a matter of days. We quickly learned that the bird hunters were targeting birds mostly in the lower land stuff, making it hard for us to get on the deer. So our strategy had changed, and we're shifting focus to the hills, where we noticed there to be more deer and less opportunity of running into bird hunters.
Back here this morning, and we've located 4 bucks and a doe together. One of them is a shooter. They're just about to crest the hill, it looks like, so we're gonna head in right behind them. Gotta back out. There's some does right here, and if we spook them, they might spook these bucks. Crazy. These does are right below us, basically in between us and them, so we can't move to go after them yet. I'll double check to make sure it's just does. No bucks. There's one right there. Another one down here. Yeah, he's just bedding there. Just spotted the buck. He's probably like about 240 yards away, 250. Bedded on the side hill. Ideally, where he's at, we'd come around like this. But the does are bedded right there on this side. There's absolutely no way to get past that. Thankfully, the clouds are clearing and the sun's coming out, so they're gonna have to move here soon, because the sun's gonna be beating down. At least that's what I think is gonna happen. Been out here over 5 hours now. We've been scheming and scheming for hours. About to do something really stupid. We're gonna see how smart this buck really is and test his nose. Whew. Getting dehydrated. We finally gotten around to the side where we can hopefully side hill to him. We're gonna try to. If the does weren't there, it'd be game over, but we're gonna see what we can do, even with the does there. I see him. 130 or 125. The does were not here in the timber. I don't know where they ended up going. He's right over the top of here. I'm hoping our wind stays true. It feels like it's blowing straight at it.
being in the hole that he was in. I already knew it was going to be really tough, but dang. Mule deer are difficult. So fun, yet it can be so challenging. I think we would have had to be like, I didn't realize this. Yeah, we would have had to been 10 yards and him standing for me to have a shot. I didn't realize that. And it's a pretty steep embankment where he was tucked in here. Great spot, Bucky. Great spot. All right. Finally mustered up enough energy to go back after this buck again. We spotted him. About 568 yards to be exact away. We're gonna make another stalk. Give another shot. Another try. That saddle's where we're gonna cross over. Okay. We gotta be within 30 yards. We're just gonna sit here and wait him out till he stands up to feed. He feeds out in front of us. It's right below us in a steep bed, just like he was earlier. Yeah, but I still should have ranged that. I ranged everything else out here. I ranged down here, over there, right there. I stood up and ranged here. I didn't range right there. I just didn't figure he'd go that way. But, okay. So I should have prepared. Dang. He's at 26, which I didn't know till now. He was at 30. Shot right over his back. Left to right was perfect. But I don't know. I still don't. I don't know. He gave me plenty of time. I didn't feel like I rushed it, but yeah. Long day. Super long day. We've been out here for 12 and a half hours. Finally got the opportunity I was waiting for. Didn't make it happen. I'm tired. So was Chandler. So was Mike. So was Tommy.
At this point in the trip, I was really starting to feel the pressure with the failed stalks starting to stack up, and a full day out in the field was deflating, but I've learned to really embrace that effort over time, and knowing I'm expending all of my energy just gives me a sense of satisfaction at the end of the day, knowing that I'm doing everything in my power to fill the tag. In the back of my mind, I'm always prepared to go home without an animal, but like anything, it isn't over till it's over.
Just spotted a pretty good buck. I don't think we've seen him this week that I recall. Basically, he's a big 3x4. He's bedded in a great spot for himself. He's kind of on a cliff underneath a rock, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Get this one. There's his buddy. Just like we thought. There's no way we would have been able to get a shot if he was laying right there. We were walking through this valley to go check some cuts up here. And there's really nothing here other than this short, like, shrub stuff. I'm not sure exactly what kind of plant it is, but Chandler stopped to glass down it and spotted 3 bucks. The 2 we were just on, and then 1 big one. I think it's the big one from this morning.
Yeah, the one has full 2 forks.
Yeah. see him earlier. He had to be right there. Right there. He's right down here, probably like 50, 60. There's the little bug right down there. He's better looking into the light. Next minute, the light is the light. He's up. He's up. I felt great. I don't understand. I don't know if he lunged forward or what. I felt great. But I hit him forward for sure. Oh, man. Oh, man, that's a big deer. Gosh, I don't know. I don't understand. I felt great. He gave me plenty of time. I don't know if he lunged forward or not. It felt great. I saw blood pouring out while he was going over the hill, so he may have gone down right over the hill. To go see. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. He's laying right in here and peeled out up this way. There's some blood up here. He's going up this hill here. There's blood. He's laying right over there. What? He's dead too, for sure. Oh my gosh. Wow. I can't believe this. I'm not proud of the shot in the slightest, but I'm so glad we found him. What a week it's been. Pretty phenomenal. Thanks, Cody, for having us out here. Just a good dude that invited us out. Didn't want anything in return. Can't ask for a nicer person than that. So thank you so much, dude. This has been so much fun. You too, Mike. This was a blast. So much fun chasing these deer in these hills. They're so tough to kill, or let alone just get a shot on. And I didn't think it was gonna end this way. We have to go home tomorrow, so last day, success. Still not proud of the shot, but I know it may not be my fault whether the deer ducked and spun out or not. It doesn't matter. I still don't like seeing that. So I'm just glad we found him. But we got to get in the shade ASAP. Mike killed a deer at the same time we did. It's unbelievable. Can't believe that. I've never done that before.
Once again, another very memorable trip to Montana. It amazes me how much we learn in such a short amount of time on hunts like these. Our strategies change after, many failed attempts, and as long as the effort stays consistent, we oftentimes find opportunity. That's exactly how this trip went, and for the first time that I can recall, Mike and I arrowed bucks just a few minutes apart. I can't thank Cody enough for inviting us out to share this special area of Montana that he calls home, and it's an adventure I'd say ranks up there at the top that I really hope to do again someday.
Copper. Mike got pulled over.
It's the one we're after. I knew he lived in here. No, I'm 100% positive this is better.
That's convenient too, not gonna lie. Car wash right next door where we can spray the bugs off. Those were to the left, like right where it ended up there, the biggest rip.
Good eye, mate. Good luck.
Ready to go get after him, bud? Good day, mate. How about you, mate?
Finally laid eyes, always. Finally laid always. Hey man, you guys got me talking with all these weird accents.